souls this morning. Listen, I was trying to get here as fast as I can because I know that my friends have things to do today. And if you don't, I was just trying to get here and things. Blessings and power, grand rising, good morning unto you this day. This is the day that the Lord has made. Come on and be glad and rejoice in it. I'm trying to make sure that, I'm positioned right. Listen, friends, I just want to include you in this particular conversation today. I'm always coming here talking positive and motivating, telling my friends to constantly stay prayerful and stay prayed up because that is where about you will find all of those good things that you're trying to manifest. I believe in the power of manifestation, but I believe it in a supernatural way of the things that God have already created for us. Your seasons can change. And as your seasons change, friends, of course, life itself gonna look different. Let me give you just my perspective on this. Thank you so much too for coming in and for those that will watch later on. I definitely appreciate you. Let me just acknowledge that and get that out the way. But when your season change in life, friend, you will find the whereby you will lose some friends and you will pick up new ones, or you will find in your journey that you possibly be walking all alone. But get this, when I had all of those particular experiences, I experienced them. Good morning, friend, and thank you with your amazing soul. Good morning, good morning. I experienced all of those particular phases and things, and I am thankful from the learning lesson. Listen, I'm a high, what you call, motivation individual that believe in the high frequency of constantly renewing the mindset. I had to do the work, and I'm still doing the work to stay in that position. I'm not saying now that things are absolutely what you call, perfect. But what I am saying is that I found a way in order to adjust my own life, my own spiritual journey, okay, that can be in right alignment in the direction of how I want to see things. So when seasons began to change up in my life from, having friends, losing friends, and, picking up new friends and everything, each season taught me a lesson. In the season of having friends, abundance of friends, it was a mixture. It was a mixture of the good and it was a mixture of the badness based on where I was at and what I was doing. And even right now today, but here's my lesson, what I learned from it. In this life, I learned to stop looking for perfection in individuals because when I realized that there was no perfection in me, it was still life journey and lessons to learn. Because when you are actually, okay, allowing individuals to come into your life and to be into your circle, even those individuals that is there to teach you a lesson, okay, whether or not you like it or not, they are put in your life for a reason. Possibly it could be to allow you to learn the lesson and to not show up in that matter if you dislike it. I can truly say that I actually have been that particular energy, not intentionally, to where about, I was told that I injured feelings. This is a real life true story and everything because of when the truth was spoken, if something needed to be said or told, I just said what was on my mind. But in the process, it can be hurtful when someone is not on the same vibration or the energy that you're on. Because sometimes individual will not even expect for you to be as bold and truthful. That was something I had to work on and everything, and still always in the process of growing. I learned to keep my mouth quiet even if I see something, okay, and that I can speak upon about it. I just learned not to say anything. And the reason why it benefit me and it calms down the low vibration energy that may try to come into my life and to accuse me of anything. See, when you learn to stay quiet, then you can't feed that particular energy what it may possibly be looking for. Now, this is the new renewed mindset that I'm in right now. The older mindset, I said what I said and that's what I said. Now I am more mindful, okay? The whereby if I say something, okay, I need to have a reason of saying it. No matter if a person is in my space to whereby they are trying to be irritable or they, shoot off out the mouth at the wrong way, I have to have a reason of why, I utilize my energy as protection. Every season is different, friends. When I say different, different. But the thing about different seasons changing up, you have to understand now the level of your spiritual journey, where you at, what is your location, what are you doing right now, what is operating in you, what are you trying to manifest, okay? This information can work just as well even in business and thing, whatever you're doing. How I make it work for me is that, listen, I'm paying more attention, okay, to the old friends, new friends, and to things that's going on around me. And the reason why I chose to pay more attention in everything is because it helps me navigate what is a good fit and what's not a good fit. Business wise, friendship wise, life wise, period. When you listen to your inner soul speak to you, and when you get lessons to be learned from and to be taught from by the Most High, by God, tell God thank you. Because a lot of individuals take a whole lifetime of this journey to learn the truth about themselves, if they can be truthful and show up for the work. I'm saying this because the shadow work and the spiritual working, the cleansing that you work so hard to do when it comes to your spiritual journey, and you realize, why is it that I cannot, maintain this balance? Well, it's a lifestyle. The lifestyle come with knowing who you are. And then when you know who you are and everything, you already know how to show up to the old friends and to the new friends and the ones that you'll pick up along the way. Understand this. Everybody will not like your energy because of your identification and you're being what you call in tune to you. And sometimes the energies will be unequally yoked and unbalanced in things. That's just life. When you understand the oppositions of your season, even in the quiet phase when God is telling you not to entertain or do certain things, pay very close attention to that, because these are what you call moments of whereby you're being upgraded. Your upgrade comes with a level, okay, of value for you. It doesn't mean now that you don't what you call have a great time or function, okay, with others, and I'm using this as a business strategy. Sometimes all things may just be business only for you right now, only because your blessings, okay, cannot get back tied up in the foolish activities of the negative vibration of things of what you once lived in. In order to be great at who you trying to be, and I'm saying this once again, motivate and encourage individual, because remember, I say I'm going to blend this real estate thing. Your full character cannot be turned on just sometimes in attracting what you want. It has to be turned on all the time. In other words, let the authentic self of you roll, even if you mess up, even if you have to apologize, even if you have to make your awareness, okay, understand that, listen, I have to be accountable for my wrong actions, because your behavior of your personality shows up even in business. Individuals don't really care about, you having to know everything. Business deals goes down when people understand you got an honest integrity. Integrity will take you a long ways, even when it's not business. It's part of a lifestyle that you want to keep groom and things. And the way to understand your different seasons, this is just my advice from my own life experience. You don't have to accept it, because remember, I'm not your Bible school teacher or Sunday school teacher. I motivate from a high frequency because of my own life experience and things. And I'm still in this journey learning along the way. But I feel as if you express to individuals that want the information, okay, give it to them freely if they're looking to say, how do you make it in life? How do things actually, be manifested in your life? When I see that there is something in you, but I don't quite understand, but I want the information and what you do and how you do it. This is how I stay what you call balanced, especially doing the inner work. Listen, when it comes to doing the inner work, it can be a completely what you call mind changing, mind blowing. You realizing that you didn't understand who you offended, how you offended, especially if you got a quick tongue in your mouth. A quick tongue, okay, will put heat on individuals when you don't know what you did. Accountability is everything. You don't have to, okay, understand the process. Trust the process in your season to be mindful enough to know that, listen, even when you sitting out here trying to be motivating, if you don't do this inner work, and if you don't show up for your life, life got a way of presenting itself and it'll roll back some things in your life. I done had old friends to tell me, this is recently, about what was did and what was not. I said, well, how was I supposed to know if you didn't tell me? Because if you kept these things from me and if it hurted you and if it was something that made you cry, you were supposed to let me know. Because if I'm a spirit and a vessel and a being not knowing the hurt or the injury that I did, especially if it wasn't intentionally did, you should make your stand and let individuals know. You don't know the freedom that you will give to someone. When I got that freedom, I had to be accountable and say, that was not my intention. What I was operating and performing out of was a sense of protection, but not to hurt or to injure you. See, when you be truthful to yourself, you can be truthful now in how you move and operate in this earthly realm. Come on, friends. Let's all continue to pray and motivate and encourage one another. I know my spirit, my energy have changed, my path have changed because I'm in a different season. I am not what you call telling everybody to come on, okay, and to experience this level where I'm at, because if you're not ready, it's almost like that I'm trying to introduce you to something when your vibration is not on that level. You have to grow whereby you're comfortable at. And when you begin to elevate, guess what? You will understand that these little small nuggets and messages that I'm coming along the way is not a strange talk. It's conversation to where about you can have it in your personal life and definitely in your business life. Because the only thing I know in business, if I'm affirming those things, it's not hard to attract and get it. All my life, I've been a powerhouse of receiving what you call the wealth. Now, the wealth in my latter years have to line up with my attitude in order for me to keep a balance. Because when those seasons change and when that growth, okay, of your entertainment of things are falling apart or things are just not lining up right, you have to resume the position and own the talents and the gift that you got. But if for some reason things are clogged up and they stuck, do your inner work for yourself. Don't let nobody knock you from off of your post saying, especially me as being a realtor, just sell, 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 sell. Well, I don't want to just sell, 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 sell if I can't be my authentic self and allow my introduction to be with individual. Listen, I'm on some high frequency of affirmation. Whatever business that we're about to do or whatever help that I need to bring to you or to help you or to resource you out, I'm going to do everything I need to do because I believe in myself enough to be a service unto you. Like I say, everything is not a sale for me only because I understand how to tap into the power of prosperity and wealth. The only thing you got to do is be a bright light soul and be honest. Tell the Lord what you want. Remember, ask, seek, and knock. Those are principles and laws on your spiritual journey. Once you get it, you can obtain it. I don't have to be a chaser about how I'm going to eat the next meal, how things is going to be provided. Even if things, you get me, become a challenge, even if it's tough times, let me be real. I have had them and I experienced them. That's why I'm able to come to my friends and to motivate you in high energy and vibration. Okay, I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. Your body is filled with energy. You vibrate on it. Let's understand, when you hear me talking about energy, I'm not connected up to some individual's level of thinking. I'm just only simple changing the spirituality of conversation to say, if you don't understand your spirit, which is energy, and what is in it and how it vibrate and the frequency that it transcend out, then how you going to understand how you are presenting yourself? Many will lose a whole lifetime journey, okay, to get this information to understand. Just show up and be who you are. Be who you are. Let God be God and let everything else be scattered. Listen, today is a good day. Allow it to be a good day. Affirm and believe, okay? If you got a business, like I say, advertise it, network in it. Do the best that you can do. Don't lose no sleep over what you didn't do. You know how to bring things to you. Manifest. And if it don't come to you, look at all the blessings around you, what you able to live on, what God done bless you with. See yourself being blessed. That's all I'm saying. Have more things going on in your career journey and path, on the spiritual journey, to make the lucrative money spin on your behalf, okay? I am this motivator that believe in the power of prayer, that believe that God is using me mightily, okay, in my life right now. It makes no difference of the challenges and the things that I went through, but I know that I know that I know that the I am and the Most High, okay, that lives within me in the present of the now of my right now life, that God is truly working everything out for my good. If you can believe that you are somebody, and every season and path in your life, from friends to new friends to picking up, things that you may need to operate and focus on in this particular life, your season just may be changing for your good if you believe that. Friends, I want you to know that God loves you. Be your own, okay, light and keep it on. Stop searching for God on the outside and see God living in you. Because if you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you, where do the strength reside on? Is it on the outside or is it in the inside? See God in you that way, if you can. Remember, what you tap into, the power of your thoughts and what you say, it has power. Never be afraid to be accountable when you have injured someone when they told you what you did. Listen to them even if you didn't even realize what you did. And be assured that if you let a person know, because if they genuinely letting you know something, and if they're not trying to hurt you, make the table clean. Set it right for you, okay? To travel in this earthly journey, to grasp those things that you're trying to manifest. It shouldn't be nothing hard about manifesting, period, yet. If it's difficult and hard, and I'm saying supernaturally, if it's difficult and hard to manifest anything in your life, then you need to do an inventory and ask self, what are the things in the season that I'm living in right now that can possibly be blocking me. Remember, you're not going to please everybody, but you can please God. Always please God first, okay? God love you. Hey, how they going to know? Thumbs up the video. Go tell some more friends. Gigi have came along. This is the place to where about I talk about God. I'm on time. Come a little closer, friend. Listen, 20 minutes is working for me. Remember, I've been shaving off time not to be so long-winded, okay? This country friend in Florida, okay? From them red clays. You know, outdoor toilets, smokehouse, you know, growing fresh vegetables, being around, you know, them farm animals, the whereabout, you know, they were sold or made for a profit. And then you talking about tobacco, you get what I mean, which we know it ain't healthy, but you know, coming from family that grew up on wealth like this, what you talking about? What individuals in which holistic is real, oh how I want to dig into this so bad. Sometimes the things that you missed out in life when you were younger and you don't came to a different city like myself, then when you go back home and you got family there, you realize all this stuff never left you. You may have left it, but it never left you. Identify what season you in, okay? All right, friends. Blessings and power unto you. I know I said more than enough. That's why I'm for the get off this live. Remember, thumbs up the video. How you gonna come to somebody household and space in YouTube? You ain't subscribing and you ain't thumbs up. Now, that make me feel a certain way. But the way that I feel, I see the good in you. Just keep on coming back. That's all. I got enough laughter and joy in me, and I'm on a whole different frequency to where about the Spirit of the Lord. He doing some good things in my life. I can't make it up. He's showing me how he done changed my joy into abundance joy, how he done changed those bad things. Listen, I got to get off this phone because I got a phone call. I think my auntie trying to call me. Let me go see what she got to say, okay? Blessings and power unto you, friends, okay? Everybody have a good and an amazing day. Excuse me. And I apologize if I didn't get to some of my friend messages. It said you're the only normal person I have seen on YouTube Live today. Oh, blessings to you, friend. Excuse me. Listen, I got some stuff going on in this app. Yeah, it seems like it's trying to type me. Blessings unto you, friend. I try to serve in a good, what you call, spirit format of energy. You get this all the time when I come here. It may be different for some individuals, but it's normal to me. The the norm of things have became seem like, you know, unnormal, meaning that if you talk about being positive and you trying to change your ways, to some people that may be cray-cray. But to me, I'm saying, listen, I'm going to feel good in this life that I'm living in. Because when you get over 55 and older, and you in them senior citizen years and stages, you have that real reflection and aha moments. Some of you all can experience it before you get in this stage of life. Because I done had so many different seasons and things that done happen in my life to where about it's a beautiful thing that I can come here and share and give some life experience and motivate. I can only reach the individuals that is alive, okay? And on the same frequency of trying to get there. I'm not trying to deal with individuals on that low vibration. God knows I'm not, and God knows I'm not. Because it take works to get the dirt from off of you when you go into them pits, trying to argue, trying to prove your point. Who got time for that? I ain't even got time for that in business. Period. How I show up to you and how I come with valuable information concerning what we gonna do in consulting or just simply helping, okay? about what we need to do. Either we gonna do it or we not. I ain't for to waste your time. So why I want you to waste my time? How real can you get? And how professional can you be? You can't teach professionalism. That's something that has to be in you. Okay? That's something you have to change to become. Professionalism shows up just by being who you is. I did this stuff for 20 years. And now to add the rest of the 20 years to my life journey, I'm well deep into 40-some years doing this stuff. What y'all talking about? Serving, saving lives, communicating, knowing how to trike, knowing how to manifest. This been my life. Let's keep it honest. Oh my goodness. I'm going to talk to you all some more, okay? Love you all. Listen, I done went over my 20 minutes, but this was good. Blessings and power to everyone. Y'all keep coming back and supporting your friends.